Please read the disclaimer. Happy Fed Day, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers, XRP holders, XRP army. Today is about two things, right? Today we're going to focus on two things. If you own XRP, this is what you got to know. Today, the Fed chairman, most likely, high probability, is going to keep interest rates where they are. The question is going to be, what is he going to say and how is that going to affect the crypto market? Número dos, number two, it's simultaneously translating to Spanish as well. Is the fact that the dollar is weakening, and actually tres, right? Number three is the fact that the US government could also be shutting down very, very soon. Currently, XRP is at $1.91, flat on the day here so far, but it's not just XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Actually, Ethereum's down 1%. But for the most part, there's not a lot of action happening right now in the crypto market. If we go here to the bubbles, although there are some big ones, right? But for the most part, there isn't that much action, especially in the top 10, top 20. You remember in the beginning of the year that memes were running? It's like totally forgot. Like it looked like we were going, to a very big rally, and the brakes got pumped with the Clarity Act. Just looking back there a little bit. The fear and greed index still at 29. It's rough days. Listen, we can use the roller coaster. Whoa. But if you think about it, it hasn't really been roller coastery, meaning that we had a few days that we were climbing, right? And then since then, it hasn't been very volatile. There hasn't been a lot of price action. On the flip side, though, silver and gold continue to be very, very, wild-ish. You're seeing more crypto channels suddenly do videos about silver and gold just because the interest is going that way. The money is going that way. And you see silver yesterday dropped 10%, then, popped 11%, then dropped again 6-7%, 6-7. I spent too much time with my boys, with my children. When I say I'm with my boys, it seems like I have friends, right? But no, it's my children. And then in the last 12 hours, it's up another 10%. So the crypto market is boring, whereas silver, precious metals, is still having lots of action. With interesting, gold is a lot less volatile. So gold, comes up, is going up, and it's been on a rally here, but it's only up for like 4% the last 12 hours, and you can see there wasn't that volatility. Silver looks like a meme coin, right? An asset of this magnitude that's moving like this. It's interesting. Shorts squeeze things down, then get a little bit short squeeze, then they short again, and this is kind of the cycle right now with silver. It's kind of exciting. You can't deny that the price action. So I understand why investors are gravitating towards this, day traders, because of the volatility, right? That's what day traders look for. So again, this is very important to remember that the crypto market, it might be boring right now, but it can very, very fast get exciting and volatile. And, some people don't like the volatility. They hate when, it's an asset can go up 10% and then pull back 10%. But is that better or worse than just sideways moving, nothing happening, and no liquidity and, boringness? I don't know, right? That depends on what your vice is, right? If you like the volatility, if that floats your boat or it doesn't, right? As always, I just want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. If you are interested in trading the market, our partner BYDFI will give you the opportunity to do so. We still have this competition going on where the more you trade, you can get XRP as a reward. I still have my leverage positions opened up on XRP and Bitcoin, as you can see here. And this one is in the green a little bit, this one is in the red a little bit. But again, because it's low leverage, I'm not taking a big risk. And even though we lost some of the profits, that these positions were opened from a long-term kind of perspective. And so that's why I'm not freaking out. Oh, it just went in the green. That's why I'm not freaking out here, that we lost a profit, because I am intending to hold these positions for a longer period of time. It's not for a day trade or a swing trade. It's more taking advantage of the potential recovery of the crypto market. Again, if you're interested, you go through my link in the description here, you sign up, and you can start trading straight away. And of course, we have this competition. There's another perk if you do qualify for it. We have the free and open Telegram group. But there is a special whale Telegram group that if you are eligible, you can join, and then you get access to me and to a chat with me and with another representative from BYDFI. So if you are in the whale traders here, if you deposit over $5,000 to your account, you will qualify for the whale traders group, and then you can come access and have a chat with me and with the representative if you have any issues, and also talk about the market and everything like that. So again, we have this group, and if you are interested, you get access. The regular Telegram group is only a broadcast Telegram group, meaning that I put messages there, but if you want access to me, then you can get that using that special Telegram group for whale traders. Again, links are in the description down below. I will get a commission if you use my link, so thank you for that. By the way, if you're using someone else's links and you want to want to help support this channel, times are rough right now. I'm just joking. Times are okay, but if you want to support the channel in that way as well, so switch over to my links, and I really appreciate that as well. We have a competition between us. Who is the best? I'm telling you, I'm not the best, right? So others are kicking my behind in that in the signups there, but it's okay. It's all good. We appreciate every single person that does decide to use my link, either way. Okay, if you do or you don't. We go back to what's happening with the dollar. The dollar continues to go down. It's potentially breaking a 15-year uptrend. This is happening due to the Japan yen strength, along with IMF warning of rapid sell-off of US dollar assets. Monthly candle closes in 3 days, and if it closes below the trend line, dollar could crash hard. This is actually not so great for me, just because a lot of my assets are in dollars, but I don't live in dollars, right? So it's not great. I have to, convert into the local currency here, and so I'm getting less for my buck. It's good if I buy assets from abroad, or I go, buy a plane ticket or something like that. It's better for me. But outside of that, it's not so great. But a weaker US dollar helps drive looser financial conditions, potential rate cuts, higher nominal GDP growth, higher asset prices, higher US exports, and lower trade deficit, easier debt servicing for the US government. This is why Trump said the dollar is doing great. He was asked about it, and he said it's doing great.
Well, Mr. President, with the current value of the dollar, do you think it's declined too much?
No, I think it's great. I mean, the value of the dollar, look at the business we're doing. No, dollar's doing great.
So the president thinks that the dollar is doing great, even though it's losing some of its value. So we'll see how this plays out. It will be very interesting to see how this is going to affect assets, going forward. Of course, you would think you want a strong dollar, but that's not necessarily the way to go. So we'll see how that ends up playing out, and that again could be affecting the crypto market as well. So we'll see what the Fed does today, how he plays it. It seems right now that the probability 95% that he keeps rates where they are. And then the question is going to be more over the things that he says in the meeting. We know this from the past. I probably update before and maybe after today. Usually on these Fed days, I do like before and after videos, a reaction. Because of the time difference, it's kind of hard for me to go live exactly at that time because it's like it's bedtime for my kids. So it's kind of crazy here. But it will be very interesting to see what the Fed says, what his decision is. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Write in the comment section, hawkish or dovish, right? And then I'll know, do you think the Fed is going to be hawkish or is it going to be dovish? As like I said, not financial advice, always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Remember, I will never contact you on social media asking to sign up to anything or to send me any money. Those are scammers. Please be very careful out there. Remember BYDFI if you are interested, and we get those bonuses and the competition that's going on to get those XRP bonuses. So if you're interested, again, link is in the description down below. Thank you. I almost kicked the bucket there. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.